Hi class, Dr. Colson here. I'm going to give you your week 11 update on the least restrictive environment. Just kind of want to go over those discussion questions with you. On the first one, which was the issue in the case conference, was inclusion. Hang on just a minute. Was inclusion in the regular education classroom. The special education teachers involved with the child felt inclusion would be entirely academically inappropriate. The parent told the case conference committee that more than just academics must be evaluated when making a decision regarding inclusion. And that is true. The parent is correct on this. You really do want to look at more than just academics because we are working in the least restrictive environment for students, and we want to make sure that we've taken that into account. You know, there are social aspects that need to be evaluated as well. So that kind of gives you some feedback on that one. The next one was the case conference committee recognizes that a learning disabled student needs to be included into the general classroom, regular classroom. The question is, at what grade level, since the student is 10 years old and his peers are in the 5th grade, parents want him included in that grade. The committee, however, recommended 2nd grade because they feel academically he is functioning at that level and must be better prepared to handle the curriculum. The parents request due process based on this. In this case, the parent is right. We're not going to place a student who is eligible for 5th grade. We're not going to place them in a 2nd grade because it's their level that's inappropriate for students. We really do want to keep them with their age-appropriate peers or typically developing peers. And then we provide remediation for those students as they're not at grade level. That's the whole idea and the purpose behind special education. The next one, inclusion is a major issue at this case conference. The school feels that the emotionally disturbed student will create major behavior problems in the general education classroom, whereas the parents want him in that placement. The teacher reminded the parents that the young man will require an inordinate amount of teacher time and that he may possibly even harm others in the room. The parents are adamant, however, that IDA requires that placement must be determined by the LRE, and that is where he should be placed. In this one, the LRE may not be in an inclusion classroom, and if they feel that students may harm other students, then a more restrictive environment would be appropriate for these students. And that placements aren't always just the gen ed classroom just because that's what parents feel is necessary. As you're looking forward, looking ahead to your other assignments, we're slowly approaching. You guys are doing a great job on your quizzes, and you're doing a great job on your discussions. I really appreciate your thoughtfulness and your thoroughness in answering your questions. Remember, just to let me know if you have any questions, you do have the state law report that will be coming up, so start looking now at your state law. It doesn't have to be Indiana. It's whatever state you want to go teach in. So start looking at those, and we will see you soon. Bye.